3.5 hour minibus journey to Kampot was a bit of a rough one. We arrived unceremoniously into town to the soundtrack of the driver's music choices and the grinding of gears from the aging transit van as it limped to its destination. But things got much better from here on out. We stayed a short tuk-tuk ride out of town at the charming Sabai Beach Resort on the east bank of the river. Given that peak season had just ended, we practically had the place to ourselves, apart from the resident cats. After spending the first day relaxing, we ventured out on the dirt roads for a tour of the countryside around Kampot. Kampot is famous for its peppercorns, and we got to see them growing up close as well as having a tasting session. The area surrounding Kampot has everything from lakes and mountains to dusty plains and salt fields, even a beach if you venture down the coast to Kep. Sabai Beach was definitely one of the best places we have stayed on our entire trip, with the highlight being the view of the sunset over the mountains from this side of the river. Unfortunately, we had to move on, and we completed our Kampot trip with a couple of days in the city centre. Kampot was nice and quiet during our time there. We spent our last day here exploring the city and soaking up the excellent local food scene. With our adventures in Cambodia drawing to a close, we were once again on a bus back to Phnom Penh. We finished the trip in style at a hotel with a rooftop pool and views across the city. We took in a few more sights in the city, but our second visit to the capital was short-lived, and it was soon time to depart not just Phnom Penh, but Cambodia as a whole. We first arrived in Cambodia completely naive as to what the country had to offer, but in our 2 months here we absolutely fell in love with the place. We found it easy to feel at home here. The people are humble and welcoming, and the atmosphere is relaxed. Cambodia is a beautiful country with a wealth of history to dive into, both good and bad. We had to say goodbye for now, but it's definitely not goodbye forever.